Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to make over one of the unfinished acorns from Dollar Tree. So I grabbed one of those, and they're just super cute. I grabbed this beautiful scrapbook paper at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that so pretty? And some raffia, some burlap, a bunch of different kinds of ribbons, and some brown wax. So the first thing I'm going to do is take that brown wax and I'm going to stain the whole entire acorn. Once I have it all stained and then it's dry, I'm going to lay it on that scrapbook paper and I'm going to cut the scrapbook paper to the bottom half of the acorn. So I'm going to leave the top half with the brown wax and just do the bottom half. So I'm just going to trace that out with a pencil and then I'm going to cut it out. Once I have it all cut out, I'm going to lay it on my acorn just to make sure that I got the cut right. Then I'm going to take my Mod Podge and I'm going to add that to the bottom half of the acorn. And I just think this paper is really pretty and it just has such a nice fall vibe to it. So once I laid it on, I just kind of smoothed it out with my hands. It doesn't take much to get the paper to stick to this acorn at all. And look how cute that is. So next I'm going to take that piece of burlap that I had, and this is just a scrap I had laying around, and I am going to saturate the top of this acorn with some Mod Podge. And I'm going to use quite a bit because I really want the burlap to stick. So I'm going to cover it very nicely with a nice thick coat of the Mod Podge. Then I'm just going to lay my burlap right over the top of that and press it down. And then I'm going to do another coat of Mod Podge over the top of the burlap. So as you can see, I'm just going to lay it down. I'm going to sort of smooth it out with my hands. And then I'm going to add another layer on top. And you can see all the white, but once it's dry, it dries completely clear. So you won't even see all the white from it once it's dry. And then I just started to trim down the excess once it was all on there and stuck pretty well. And see, here you go. You can see there's no longer any white. So I'm going to use this ribbon that I got at Hobby Lobby. It's like a braided, really just a pretty ribbon. And it was in the ribbon section of Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to hot glue that right in between the burlap and the paper. And I just use this ribbon because the color of it matches some of the colors that are in the scrapbook paper. And it just kind of pulls those colors out, which I loved. So, and I just think this ribbon looks really nice and like a fall colored ribbon. So once I have that down, I'm going to take and add some bows. Now I'm going to do a 3-layer bow on this. So I just made a bunch of bows, one out of like a lace, another one out of a burlap, and I'm just going to lay them down on top, right on top of each other. So I'm going to hot glue this one down, then I'm going to hot glue another one down on top of it, and then another one down on top of that. So I just took a couple of burlap ribbons, that lace ribbon that's from Dollar Tree. I think this ribbon right here with the burlap, and it's got like kind of like a gold tinge to it. That's also from Hobby Lobby. And so is this final one, I think was from Dollar Tree. And this is like a wired burlap ribbon. And I just added those all on and just layered them right on top of each other. And I just really liked the way that looked, and it kind of gave it like a more fuller of a bow look, and I got to add all the colors that I wanted. And then I just got this cute little button with the pearl in the middle that I got, I think it was like in a package of buttons that I got at a thrift store. And I'm just going to add that right to the center of that bow. And how cute is this? I think this turned out adorable. It was super easy to make. I hope this inspires you to make one. And thank you for watching. And as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.